This animation shows exactly what a stuck transaction feels like: digital coins stalling midair. When payday arrives and your money doesn't, it is incredibly stressful. But before you start changing settings in a panic, we need to take a systematic approach to find out why the transaction is bottlenecked. Over the next 5 minutes, we are going to work through a specific checklist. By the end of it, you will either locate your funds, fix the internal app blocker holding them up, or have everything you need to initiate a formal trace. To do this, you will need 3 things: your phone logged into Cash App, a stable Wi-Fi connection, and the direct deposit form you gave your employer. Working through a structured diagnostic checklist removes the guesswork. It is the fastest, most reliable route to recovering your missing funds. Phase 1 is all about eliminating external delays and basic device issues. We have to confirm whether the delay is a technical glitch or just a natural banking hold before we touch your account settings. Direct deposits do not always process at the exact same time every payday. Weekends and federal holidays will pause banking operations, adding extra days to the timeline. And if this is your very first direct deposit on Cash App, the system often requires extra processing time. Next, we need to clear out any local device errors. Switch your phone from Wi-Fi to cellular data, then completely force close Cash App and restart your device to wipe out temporary glitches that might be hiding your current balance. Take a look at this mock-up of the App Store. You want to see a bright open button on the Cash App page, like this. If it says Update instead, you need to install that immediately because older versions frequently cause loading issues and deposit errors. Even with a perfectly updated app, systemic server outages happen. If Cash App's own network is down, that is an external blocker holding up your money, and you simply have to wait for them to restore service. By verifying the calendar timing and your local device updates first, you ensure you aren't wasting hours trying to fix an app that is simply waiting on a server issue or a long holiday weekend to pass. Now that we know your device and the timing are clear, we need to audit the current status of incoming transactions inside the application itself. This mock-up of the Activity tab shows what you are looking for. Open this tab in your app and look for a specific Pending label on your deposit, exactly as highlighted here. Do not keep refreshing the screen. Seeing that pending status is a positive indicator. It confirms that Cash App has received the funds from your employer and is actively processing them. If your deposit is not pending, you need to check for account restrictions. Look at this mock-up of the profile screen. As you tap your profile icon and see a Verify Identity prompt asking for your legal name, date of birth, or social security number, you must complete it. Leaving your account unverified acts as a silent block. Cash App will automatically reject or hold incoming deposits without sending you any loud notifications explaining why. Spotting those pending statuses and completing identity verification clears the internal software path. That allows the money to finally leave the processing queue and land in your physical balance. The most common critical failure point is a mismatch between the routing numbers displayed in your app and the ones your employer actually has on file. Look closely at this warning. You must absolutely never attempt to change your routing or account numbers while a payment is currently missing or pending. If you alter those details while funds are actively in transit, you create massive routing confusion. It will only delay your paycheck further or cause it to bounce back entirely. Instead, carefully tap on the Money tab, then select the Direct Deposit section. This will show you your current, unedited routing and account numbers. This diagram illustrates the exact audit you need to perform. Compare the numbers in your Cash App on the left directly against your employer's pay portal on the right. Ensure every single digit is a one-to-one match. Even one wrong digit will cause a rejection. Perfect alphanumeric alignment between these two screens is the absolute requirement for the automated banking system to successfully route funds to your account. If your routing data matches perfectly, and it has been 3 to 5 business days past your normal payday, it is time to move to formal escalation. These are the 4 exact diagnostic questions you need to ask your employer or payroll provider. Was the paycheck sent? At what exact date and time? Was it sent to the correct routing and account numbers? And did the payroll software show any rejection notice? Gathering this specific evidence is necessary because Cash App support cannot trace a deposit that your payroll provider never dispatched in the first place. If your employer confirms the dispatch was completely successful on their end, your next action is to initiate a formal trace inside Cash App. This mock-up displays the path you will take. Tap your profile, open the support menu, and navigate straight to the direct deposit issues category. Explain that your payment is missing and provide the expected date and amount. Initiating a formal trace shifts the burden of proof off your shoulders. It forces the financial institutions to communicate with each other and track down exactly where your funds are stuck. At this point, you have taken control of the situation. You have ruled out technical glitches, verified your identity, audited your routing numbers, and initiated the necessary traces. To prevent this from ever happening again, always take a physical screenshot of your routing details right before you hand them to an employer. This guarantees you have a permanent record of accuracy. Additionally, avoid logging into your account using a VPN or from unrecognized locations. Doing so triggers automated security features that can silently block your future deposits to protect your account. By proactively auditing your settings and maintaining clean account hygiene, you guarantee a smooth, reliable direct deposit experience for every future payday.